So the decision is with you. What do you want for your life? What do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to get? The decision lies with you. The belief system that you got from your parents, from your school, must change. Unless, of course, you are happy with what you have or who you are and what you can do. But if not, you must realign your belief system. And I'll tell you, you must question everything, including what I tell you. I always tell people that when you come to YetVerse or when you come to me or when we are having this kind of meeting, even what I tell you, don't believe anything. Don't let any human being on earth tell you that what they tell you is absolute truth. Because knowledge is progressive. Knowledge is progressive. Knowledge grows. What was true 10 years ago could be wrong or could not be true today. Many years ago, people believed that nobody could fly. An object, because of gravity, when you throw it, it will come back. But today, the law of thermodynamics, which supersedes the law of gravitational force, has caused it for an object, including 500 human beings, sitting in the object called a plane, an aircraft, to fly. So 100 years ago, it was not possible. And to think of flying was not a possibility. In fact, nobody will listen to you if you want to give a lecture to people on how to fly. But today, flight is a reality. Some of you here, you are aiming to travel and you will not go by swimming. You go by air. Somebody made it possible. So anything that you have been told is not possible, is not true. Even if all your kidneys are taken from your body and the doctor says you are going to die, I call it, I'm saying, if only you want to live, it's possible. But the answer lies with you. Then you say, hey, medically speaking, how can you take my kidneys and I'll still survive? Many years ago, people thought that when your heart was taken, that was the end of your life. But today, your heart can be dead. They can take your heart away, but they can use a machine to keep you alive. So, I want each one of you to open your mind. Open your mind to possibilities. Some of the things you heard in the past by your parents, by your teachers, by your religious leaders was to keep you in bondage. In fact, I will tell you that don't be bitter about them. They didn't know better. It's not like intentionally they decided to keep you in bondage. They only gave you what they knew. Your parents could only give you what they have. So you're not supposed to be bitter. But now that you know better, you are supposed to do great things for your parents and great things for your family, great things for your children. I asked the question, how many of you thought that you wish Ghana was like UK, US, the systems work, everything was okay? Some of you say, raise your hand, all right? Now, we are responsible. If you are here listening to me and you don't feel a burden on your heart that you are responsible for Ghana and Africa, then you have not arrived. You are not yet you are not yet thinking like a human being. Some of you are only selfish, and all you think about is your life, your wife, your husband, your child, your future, your money, your job. That is all you think about. If you are like that, change your mind. There are people who think about continents. There are people who think about countries. There are people who think about the whole world. And they do things that change or that changes the history of the world. Be one of them. Stop thinking small. Stop thinking small. Stop thinking small. And you don't want to be a president or a prime minister or an MP or whatever. No. You can be in your little corner like what we are doing here. And be thinking generational. And be thinking continental. And be thinking global. Stop thinking small. You are too selfish. That is why your life has no color. You are only thinking about yourself. You're only thinking about yourself. Stop that. Stop being selfish. You are here for yourself. I'm telling you. The moment you start thinking that you are here for yourself, you are lost. No mango tree eats of its own fruit. Have you ever gone to a mango tree and you see the mango bringing its branches and leaves, gathering the mangoes and eating it of itself? No. It is only people outside the mango tree who eat of the mango. In other words, your essence is not only for yourself. Your essence is for other people. Let your life so shine among men that they may see the good work in you and glorify God. In other words, there is no glorification to your God if your life is not shining. If your life is not about a global impact, about a continental, about a national impact, you are still not yet there. But I understand, because in Ghana, in Africa, we are still in the survival mode. Some of us are what to eat, what to wear, where to sleep. So we are very busy looking for things that will keep us alive. But if you can stop thinking about those things and focus on things that matters, those things will be taken care of. That is the principle of life. That is the principle of life. That is the principle of life. Stop taking care of your needs. Start taking care of the needs of others, and your own need will be met. In school, you were told different. You were told to take care of yourself. You were told to compete with others. You were told to cover your assignment. Don't let anybody see so that you become first. But in life, it's not like that. Are you here?
Yeah, no. Done.
I'm done. I'm looking for people who genuinely are willing to live their life for a global impact. You want your life to be mentioned among the Kwame Nkrumahs, among the Obamas, not necessarily being a president, but at least when we talk about generational shakers, people who change generation, your name should be mentioned. That is what I'm talking about. Stop being selfish. Your life, that small vision of yours is too small. Stop being selfish. Thank you. Any question? Any question? Okay. We are done. Those of you who are in the various committees, I hope by now you are working. Please, the committee for event and venue, let's get the venue by the close of this week. Do your work very well. Let's find a venue. Let's get the venue so that we can start with the flyers and the invitations and all the other stuff, because we need the venue to even invite people and write the sponsorship letters and all that. Those of you who know family members or friends who may want to sponsor in kind or in cash. Give their names to the chairman of the sponsorship committee, Mr. Godfred, so that they can compile the list and we write the letters to them. Thank you for joining, and yeah, you definitely. Any question, please ask a question. Somebody should ask one question, then we'll close, or somebody should say something. Contribution.
Hi, Doc. Doc, we're talking about yeah, any question. Mine is not a question, but over the years is something I've learned, and I would love to adapt that, especially when it comes, as you said, the biological pattern. Sometimes how we look and how people perceive us. Sometimes it tends to prevent us from being our real self. So I would encourage all of us that what matters most is, as doctor is is advising us, what matters most is our fathers. that was their experiences. So ourselves personally, we should also get principles that are going to live by them and not by the forces of people. When we do things out of understanding, I believe that one usually isn't back with results, but because people said without understanding, that one usually. So, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. Yes. So I have one announcement to make before we close, since you don't want to talk. I'm sure you all saw the advert on being a life coach or being a YetVerse coach. The whole idea about this coaching program is that many of you here have become students of YetVerse. Every Saturday we meet. You share your views, you share your thoughts. You see, that alone will not change anything. No, that one is like another religion, where every Sunday they go to church and somebody preaches, and it's like Sunday school. You share your thought. That is just that. The impact is out there. All right, the impact, because life. I don't know why, but life is like this. In life, the little wisdom I have with life is you receive when you give. You don't have to receive before you give. You give of what you have, then you receive. I don't know why, but that is how life is. In other words, when you go to school, the teacher who is teaching you, or the lecturer, he learns more than the student he's teaching. I don't know if I'm making sense. When a teacher is teaching students, the teacher who is teaching you is learning more than you, the one sitting there listening. You think you have gone to learn. It's the teacher rather who is benefiting. That is how life is. So for you to really benefit more from the books we read and the wisdom and the lessons we learn, you must be a coach. You must be a coach. You must be a life coach. You must train somebody. The way you believe we are blessing you. If you believe what I say to you is a blessing, if you believe what Dr. Rosemond says or what everybody says on the platform is blessing you, you yourself, you must start blessing people. You must start coaching people. So this course is designed for that. And we want each one of you, those who sign up for the course, to become a coach. We will satisfy you. We'll give you the day of the program. You will call those people who are trained in front, give you a certificate and a franchise authority, where you can start your own meetings under our guidance. Start your own online meetings like this, or even for me, I even want you to do it in person. you hold seminars, you hold trainings, right? You can be the speaker yourself, or you can invite somebody to speak on your training, but you must impact somebody. You must inspire somebody. Somebody, like the way people mention Enoch's name every day is because of his works. You must impact somebody. All right. So I really wish that, especially the leaders here, all of you will sign up. Now, what I'm going to do for you is that the training course is 3,000. I'm going to give you guys a discount of 50% from my heart, and I'll do 3 months to pay. But if you have the money, you can pay out front. But if you don't have, I'll give you 3 months. So every month you can pay small. Why do I have to charge, or why do we have to charge for this program? You see, things that are given free are not valued. That is number one. Number two, the materials or the training involves a lot. You are going to learn public speaking. You are going to learn how to organize events. You are going to learn how to coach people. It's a lot. So I don't want the money to be a hindrance also. You know, 3,000 wedding. Now, those of you who are not in level 200, if you join this course, automatically we will join you to level 200. So you can start the level 200 course. And the benefit that comes with level 200 will also be bestowed on you. So it's, wow, I mean, it's like jumping, because level 200 is 3,000. And if we are giving you 50%, hey, did I say 50%? Oh, I had wanted to say 40% anyway. My career, I will not change my math. So we are going to give you 50% discount. So instead of 3,000 cedis, you are going to pay 1,500 for the course. And you see, the good thing is that after you have gone through the course, or even the process of going through the course, we will help you on how to organize this kind of programs. And the monies you make, or the monies that comes from the program, YetVerse will share it with you 50-50. So in addition, it's not just about attending the course and becoming a coach just like that. It's also a way to help you generate some revenue. All right. So I'll talk more about that when we meet. I mean, when we start the program, how you can take advantage of the program to at least make some monthly incomes as well. All right. So I pray that majority of you, because definitely not everybody will like to, and it's not compulsory, but those of you who really want to learn and become a coach under what we are doing, financial literacy coach, I welcome you to join. We are going to start on the 5th of May, which is next week also. So don't miss it. After the meeting, I'll make a list. I'll put a list there. If you want to join, add your name. Let me know you are interested. Then I'll add you to the list. All right. We are only taking 20 students. We will not do more than 20 for the first batch, because we want everybody to participate. It's going to be very, very interactive. People will give presentations. We may even meet physically once to have what is called master the art of public speaking. You know, you speak to your friends, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, and there'll be food as well. So that is it. Thank you.